How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of State of Decay. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys all the different vehicles you guys can get on the Meteor Valley, which pretty much from the past two maps that I play, it's all the vehicles basically that I've seen, other than one car vehicle that started with a P. I don't remember exact name was, but let's take a tour. I think it took me a while to collect. I'm playing this on Xbox, so I don't have like the mod cheat codes or stuff like that. So it took me a little while, and let's see what I want to show you guys all the options. I don't really drive any of them, to be honest. Like you guys see, my daily is actually the little Mazda over there. So obviously I have one just sitting around. So this is look like some kind of old, like last gen Miata. Is not the first one that the Alfa Romero worked together with Mazda, but the previous one. So this is look like this is a two-seater, and I think there only has like a few spots, 4 spots in the trunk. Oh no, sorry, just 3 actually. So there's 3 spots in the trunk, and it looked very, it's almost identical to the previous generation of Miatas. This one I would say is actually probably like a Honda Accord, like a hatchback Honda Accord. You could sit, or maybe a Honda Fit. You could sit 4 people in this, and it is pretty quick. I repaired this previously, but I don't know why it still looked pretty messed up. So you could get 5 items in the back, I'm sorry. And it's pretty quick, and it drives nice. And the cool thing about this car is it actually saves gas. And then we have two other variations of the same vehicle. One has a ski box on top. It doesn't necessarily provide with extra storage space, I don't think. Oh, it actually does. It actually provides 3. So if you guys want this small car that could fit the same amount as a van, actually, so this will be the best choice. It's pretty quick. It sits 4 people. So in general speaking, this will probably be the best vehicle to take it, like to go on a hunt, and then maybe even hire people, because it says 4, and it can store up to 8 items. The next car is obviously still the same vehicle, but this one, I believe they called it the survey vehicle. So it's kind of, I think if anything, it would be one of those like Google vehicle with the cameras on top. So the storage space in the back still 5, so it's the same as the original one. I don't really know if there's any additional benefits to the cameras on top. Maybe it's good when you're driving through the neighborhood that you don't know. Basically allows you to capture bigger areas, so you don't have to send out drones, maybe. I'm just guessing. I'm hoping that it has that effect. I never actually driven this. I mean, I've driven this car from where I found it to here, but I never really taken out to discover spaces. And and the next vehicle is pretty cool. I say this is a Jetta, but it has a hood scoop, like a base. This is like an early 2000 Jetta. Pretty quick car. Sounds good. And in the back of the trunk, it has 4 spaces. Pretty good with fuel economy as well. So this is pretty good. I mean, it's obviously faster than this box with the car with the ski box, but it only contains 4 spaces. So if you want to get somewhere quick with 4 people, take that. And then the next up is the taxi. I mean, there's nothing really special about the taxi. It's just a bigger car in general. It has 4 spaces, and then I've driven it just once as well, but it doesn't really do much in my opinion. I mean, it's slower than the Jetta, but it costs more fuel. Maybe it's heavier weight, maybe it could take up more damage, and so that's about it. And then of course we have, it looks like a Charger from the back, or maybe a Challenger in the old days, but this is a 2-seat car, and it looks fantastic. It's very tail happy, let me tell you, that's for sure. It has 4 spots for storage, but that's about it for this vehicle. It is pretty fast, so tail happy. That's a good way to take out zombies. If you're like, let's say, going to clear out infestation, you can literally just do donuts if you want, I think. And then this it's a 4-door muscle car, which is a Miata. I mean, sorry, not Miata, a Chevelle. One of my favorite shows called Supernatural. They drive a Chevelle. So this is a 4-door car, and you could get in the back if you want. Sounds pretty good too. And then obviously we have more stuff. I didn't clean out a lot of these vehicles. So sometimes I just grab them and I bring them back because I thought it was cool. And then we have the Jeep. I actually did this got this vehicle from Gensino's aunt. Unfortunately, Gensino died when I was being attacked by when I made a mistake driving through a brawler. If you guys seen that video. But this is a very fuel efficient car, like very fuel efficient. Let me tell you, it's probably, in my opinion, probably one of the best fuel efficient car that I have right now. And obviously it stores 6 items, so it's probably pretty good at climbing as well. And this is a van. I would say it's probably like early 2000s Ford Explorer or Expedition or something like that, and it's got 6 storage space on the back, and it carries 4 people. It's all arounders good, fuel efficient, not that good I would say, because it's a big vehicle, so that's okay. I mean, I just have it to have it, just because I came across it. It's not like I ever take these cars out anyways. And then obviously we have the ambulance. It's a van, weirdly, but I use it as a storage system. If you guys seen the other one of the video that I made previously, it's basically I do grab a lot of vehicles for external storage, because a lot of time for your community, when you have so much stuff, it goes bad if you don't have enough storage for it. So basically what I'm doing is just grabbing these, and the material, whatever you put in there, doesn't go bad. This car, weirdly, even though it's a van, it's only have 6 spaces, but I'm assuming it's probably because all the medical equipment. So I use it to store my rucksacks of medical stuff. And then of course we have the van. I found this van at a job site previously, and this is the most storage van. So it only takes 2 people, but you do get 8 spots, but I use it for ammunition. I have a lot of ammunition in this one. Consider each of them is like 4 or 5. I mean, we have 8, so that's like what, 40 units of ammunition. So this van is okay. I barely drive it. I just park here for storage. And then this old-fashioned truck. This is actually one of the first vehicles I got when I first came into this map. I started in one of those trucks later on down there, the Ram SV, but it didn't have gas. But I discovered this vehicle when I was driving around, so I used this one for food just because it looked like a farm vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a farmer will easily drive this very nicely. It's a very cool truck. And I like the color. And then, of course, we have the Ram SV. So the Ram SV, to me, it's always seemed like a construction vehicle, like people that works on a construction site. So I use it to put storage materials. At the moment, I do have a lot of materials, so I kind of just put in the back to be safe. So this is actually a 4-seat truck. So obviously that's the benefit. You can carry 6 items with 4-seat trucks, and I don't know, is there anything compared to, I mean, of course we see this van here. I mean, it's called something, Pluto, but we also have this truck. To them, I don't know, I guess people could hop in the back of the truck, and they can't really hop in the back of the SUV. So that's probably the benefit to having a truck, because it also sits 4 people, store the same amount of food, material, whatever resource you put, and then the people can hop in the back of it. So that's a good thing. And up next is Ram SV. It's called utility vehicle, I believe. It's not Ram SV anymore. So this is basically a Ram SV with a plow. So it takes up a lot more damage. It absorbs a lot more damage if you hit the right spot, basically, and it can take a beating pretty well, and it bulldozer through a lot of zombies. I just use it for fuel at the moment. And then of course we have the Beast. This is probably the most powerful car we have here. It started life as the military vehicle. I can't get through. Normally I just save enough space where I can park. I can't get through any of these spaces. I can get through here though. But this is basically, so it has, the military vehicle has armor to start with, like a light armor. But once you basically put a heavy armory upgrade, it basically got the bulldozer stuff in the front, a plow in the front, and then these spikes on the wheels, and I think that's about it. But it looks awesome. It's obviously the toughest vehicle you can get. I made a video on how to find this vehicle basically, but I guess it spawned randomly, so it doesn't apply to everyone, but it's pretty easy. So once you figure out the name, it's called a military vehicle or something. I just want to make sure. So if you come and to see, so the first vehicle, that name pop out. Oh wait, utility truck, no, Big Boss. It's called Big Boss. Maybe that Big Box is the upgraded name, but if you search for military truck, I'm sure you can find it. And then of course that's my daily vehicle right here. I drive this thing normally every day, and basically just go out and search for stuff. I mean, it's quick, so this Miata is quick and it stores 4 things. But that's all the vehicles I've discovered so far in this game. I mean, if you guys seen anything else that I didn't find, please let me know. I would love to add it to my collection. I'm kind of OCD about stuff like that, but I think it's very cool to have a spec basically just showing every single vehicle that's available. And then I don't know why, I love this 2 trucks. I mean, sorry, 2 muscle cars. The next vehicle that I want to acquire is actually it's called the Road Racer MX, but shut up, Reavers keep talking. But this is the Road Racer MX. Road Racer MX, I don't know, I drove over there multiple times. They look literally very, very similar to the Miata, but I can't tell the difference. Eventually, I'll probably end up upgrading this. So, I mean, we all know that next time when I move into a new territory, I'm not going to be able to bring anything. So, I'm going to be kind of depressed about leaving my vehicles behind. But I want to upgrade all of them, see what they look like. If you guys see my previous episode, I upgraded a muscle car. I think it was Maximilian, but it looked crazy. It looked like, what's this movie called? Mad Max vehicle. It has like gas tanks in the back and then like rebars to make it look stronger on the outside. So I'm looking forward to seeing all these vehicles getting upgraded, and then I'll probably go steal that Road Racer MX, even though it is probably exactly the same. So I hope maybe this video can help you decide which vehicles you want, and if it does, please throw me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It'd be a huge help. While you're at it, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time.